Hello, I'm Katherine Murphy, the moderator for this League of Women Voters candidate interview. I'm joined today by Matthew Lundh, who's running for Elum mayor. The ground rules for this event were shared earlier with Matthew and are posted in the description below. The interview consists of an opening statement followed by 3 questions and a closing statement. All candidates running for this position were invited to be interviewed. So let's get started, Matthew. You have 60 seconds to share your opening remarks.
Thank you. My name is Matthew Lundh, and I'm running for mayor of Elum. First, I want to thank the League of Women Voters for providing this resource because local elections really do matter. I'm running for mayor because I love our city and I'm dedicated to seeing it thrive and prosper. It's been an honor to serve as your city council member for the past 4 years, where I've strived to increase transparency through streaming meetings online, posting important information on social media, and being available to help with your questions and concerns. I led efforts to replace the aging playground and skate park at City Park, advocated for our city priorities regularly in Olympia, and I'm actively engaged in making our long-awaited community recreation center a reality. As mayor, I will protect the culture and sense of community and make decisions that are in the best interests of those who already live here. I will plan for the future, increase community engagement, and keep our taxes low by using them wisely. I ask for your vote. Thank you.
Thank you. Here's the first question. What's the biggest challenge facing the city, and how would you address it as mayor if elected? You have 90 seconds.
Well, our city faces a lot of challenges. I think probably our biggest challenge is affordable housing. We need to be able to have affordable housing in our community in order to have good jobs and a healthy community. It's no secret that it's an issue all over the state, and we're not alone. I was recently at the Association of Washington Cities conference, and pretty much every person I talked to from cities large or small, it was their top issue. Look, I'm lucky to have bought my house when I did, because at this point, I'm priced out of the market here. Our service workers are certainly priced out, and while many commute from Ellensburg, the moment they can find a job there, they take it and avoid that huge gas bill. This causes our businesses to have to spend an inordinate amount of time training staff because of turnover, and that's a real burden on them, and also having to sometimes reduce hours because they can't find any staff. We need to get serious about creative solutions to this issue. Off the top of my head, we should be encouraging building of accessory dwelling units, essentially small homes on a city parcel that not only provide another affordable housing unit, but also additional revenue to the homeowner, encouraging multifamily housing through zoning changes, offering density bonuses, reduced fees for affordable housing projects, streamlining regulations and approval processes. And these are all ways that we can really take action on this issue.
Thank you. So our second question, do you think the city has a role to play in combating climate change? And please explain your answer, and you have 90 seconds.
Yes, I think undertaking sustainability efforts in the city is good policy and the right thing to do. We're blessed to live in a beautiful area, and it's our best interest to be good stewards of the environment. The question is, how do we do it? The first place to look is our city's comprehensive plan, which is a document that lays out a framework and goals, objectives, and policies that guide our decision-making as elected officials. And it's required by our state's Growth Management Act. Our comp plan offers good guidance through various policies that we've adopted towards climate and sustainability goals. That looks like encouraging infill development and higher density projects to protect our open spaces, reducing energy consumption, and encouraging usage of things like solar, encouraging ride sharing and public transit, adopting curbside recycling and composting, which we don't currently have, considering electric vehicles when replacing one of the vehicles in our city fleet, and others. The city's already undertaken projects towards these goals, like our new park and ride to encourage ride sharing, supporting the Kittitas County Connector Bus, prioritizing sidewalk and pedestrian paths to provide safe ways for people to travel by foot, bike, scooter, other non-motorized means. As mayor, I will encourage smart and sensible sustainability measures internally and support external public education measures. Thank you.
Thank you. The last question, affordable housing is in short supply. What steps can the mayor take to address it? You have 90 seconds.
Well, that same as my, well, I guess I should say this differently because it's gonna be a standalone answer. It's no secret that we have this tremendous issue of affordable housing, and we're not alone. The Association of Washington Cities was a conference I was at recently, and we talked with representatives from cities large and small, and they all have this same issue. I bought my house when prices were still low, and at this point I'm priced out of the market here. And certainly our service workers in the Upper County, they're priced out. And if they can avoid that commute from Ellensburg, they're gonna do that and avoid that huge gas bill and that hour round trip. This causes our businesses to have an inordinate amount of time spent on training staff because of turnover, and reducing hours because sometimes they can't find staff. So this is an issue we need to really get serious on. Off the top of my head, we should be encouraging building of accessory dwelling units, which are essentially small homes on city parcels that not only provide another more affordable home, but also an additional revenue stream for that homeowner. Encouraging more multifamily housing through zoning changes, offering density bonuses and reduced fees for affordable housing projects, streamlining regulations and approval processes, and other ways that we can make steps to take real action to solve this problem. Thank you.
Thank you. It's now time for your closing remarks, and you have 60 seconds.
Well, thanks again to the League of Women Voters for providing this forum. Cle Elum's a special place, and I'm running for mayor to ensure that it stays that way. But it's going to take all of us working together to do that. And that starts with your government being transparent, accountable, and accessible. I'll foster a customer service focused culture at City Hall and strive to far exceed the minimum transparency requirements, because an informed community is a strong community. Together, we can keep this a place we all want to live, work, and raise a family. I want the city to be a hub that connects people, especially our youth, to opportunities to be involved, whether that's through a border commission, a service club, or just helping shovel an elderly neighbor's walkway. If we have pride in our community and take ownership of it, we're stronger. Please visit my website at matthewlundh.com. That's MATTHEWLUNDH.com, and reach out with questions or just to set up coffee. I ask for your vote by August 1st. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew Lundh, for participating in this interview and for offering to serve your community as Cle Elum mayor. For those watching, remember to check votewa.gov to be sure you are registered to vote. All interviews will be linked at the Kittitas County League's voter guide, which can be found at kittitasleague.org. Thank you for voting in this election and all elections.